You hit a big PR this week.
I did. Oh yeah.
What I would probably say is one of the bigger PRs.
Really?
Tell them what it is, and then I'll.
So I hit a bodyweight press.
Yeah.
So I'm 185 roughly. I was like 160, 186. At the time I was 185, but milk is helping. But I hit a 185 press. Grant had programmed me to hit a PR, and he said,
"Coach knows."
And he said 170 ? But then we talked outside of that. I realized that I hit 170 before. So I go in.
That was your previous PR, right?
No, my previous was 177 and
77 and a half.
Yeah. And so I go in and I'm like, all right, well, let's choose your own adventure. So I put 180 on the bar. I was like, that's a nice little PR.
Yeah. Always go for the baby PR.
Right.
Always.
So I hit 180 and I was like, wait, that kind of felt smooth.
Nice.
Like it moved, So then I'm so close to having the 45 and the 25 on each side.
It's a great feeling.
It's a great pull. It's like a psychological pull to do that. So I was like, dude, I can't not try 185.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to try 185. So I loaded up to 185, felt really excited about it. Like walked around Blockhaven gym like 3 times because I was like so amped, like just had to calm down. And I go up there and I grab it and I pressed it and it moved. It moved like pretty well.
Great. No, I thought it was great.
Like it's too far away from me. It got
I don't
away
think
from
so.
me.
So I saw a guy's comment on X.
Oh, I mean, I thought that even before I saw that too.
I mean, maybe a little forward, but I think where people always think this is you have some layback.
I do.
And you don't have an excessive layback, but you have some. And so you have to think about
the center line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so people look at the face.
Yeah. The distance from the face.
And I don't think that was I mean, sure, maybe it could have been a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I'd actually have to see a video from the side.
I'll play a video. I'll play the video here.
Play the video.
You can watch it. You can be the judge if this is, too forward or not. I thought maybe I was a little forward, but you can see in there, it's going forward, but I get it back.
Yeah. You got it back,
I get it back and now it's in that groove and you could just kind of I feel like it's like a tricep sort of press up after that.
You're always trying to close the gap because the bar starts in front of the shoulder. So I always tell lifters, try to get the bar from being in front of the shoulders to over the shoulders. And as soon as your head gets out of the way, shorten that distance. But
actually, that's a good topic because I feel like you would know more than me, but just in my experience, the press feels like there's like 2 halves of the press. It's like the first half is you got to clear that. You got to clear your head, get it up over like your nose, that sticking point. And then once it floats over your head,
you got to shrug.
Then, you got to shrug, but then it feels like it's like a different movement. It feels like more of like I don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
It's like a different feeling. It's like a deadlift. There's like kind of 2 halves.
Yeah.
To a deadlift,
And especially if you're doing like a press 2.0 where you're throwing the hips,
right?
That first movement's all timing, getting that bounce right and getting it up.
Yep.
And then it just switches to a shrug and locking it out.
Yeah. But I hit bodyweight press, which is a big milestone.
It's a huge deal. I mean, I think the bodyweight press is probably, so I've seen a lot of people deadlift 405, seen a lot of people deadlift 500, seen a lot of people squat 405, and you see this across different body weights, different body types. If you train those lifts consistently because they use so much of you, people can do it. I have not seen a lot of bodyweight presses. I mean, I've seen probably more than anyone listening to this podcast from the nature of the line of work I'm in, but I can't rattle off a bunch of names of people that can press their body weight.
Really?
It's very difficult.
Nice. I hit that before a 4 or 5 squat.
Yeah. I think it's more impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what I actually think, especially because you came to me with a bum shoulder.